Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215. Right now, we're in the state of Louisiana. We're in the city of New Orleans. We're going to be doing a tour of the Central City neighborhood here in New Orleans. We're going to make a right on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. We're currently at the intersection of Charles Ave and Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. There's some trolleys on the center line on my left. We're gonna make this right-hand turn. We got Voodoo Barbecue on our left-hand side. So far, we start out this tour with a really rough street. There's people fixing houses on my left. I think the first thing people should worry about is the street. I'm surprised the streets department hasn't addressed this problem. This is the third neighborhood we've been in that had horrible streets. We're passing Robert C. Blake Sr. Drive. I'm gonna pull over because I got a vehicle behind me that he's in a truck and he insists on going faster. I'm gonna take the first chance I get to get off of this really rough road. We're gonna make this left-hand turn on Barron Street, or Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard and Barron. That's the intersection. Yeah, when you're in a truck that high, I guess it really doesn't matter. But then again, I heard his suspension squeaking. I heard his bushings and his joints and everything, like squeaking. You hear it? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's a squeaky truck. That's because of this road, or these roads, I should say. On a few occasions thus far, we've got into a street that's like this, that's somewhat smooth. We got a 3-story building on my left with a garage. We have another 3-story building across the street on my left-hand side. Looks like it could be some sort of apartment. On my right-hand side, it looks like we have some new construction. You can see that they're making some 3-story buildings. Yeah, they're now manufacturing something new there. We got some 3-story buildings on my right-hand side. 2-story porches. We're at Barron and Urterp Street. Barron and Urterp. On our left-hand side, we have a bunch of palm trees. We have some regular trees. We're passing Prytania. Now we're passing Felicity. Barron and Felicity. Remember the show? Wasn't there a show called Felicity? I could have swore there was like a television show that was named Felicity. I hear the crows. Passing St. Andrew Street right now. We got Bridges Turn Manor on our left. I believe it was the Turner Manor. Looks like a residential area. Homes on the left, homes on the right. Passing Josephine Street. Historic building development for sale. That building on my right was for sale. The gates around the porches are neat. They got like some really detailed gates. Let's make this right-hand turn on Jackson. We're at the intersection of Barron and Jackson. The mural on my left read, "One more time, Big Chief Bo Dallas Sr." Bo Dallas Sr. 1944 through the year 2015. On Jackson Ave, passing Oretha Castle Haley Boulevard. Got some graffiti on my right. Now we're going to be passing Daniel Street. Daniel. South Saratoga. Now we're passing Boulevard, Simon Boulevard Ave. We're passing South Liberty. We have First Zion Worship Family Center on our left. Looked like they had some food. They were probably giving out some food to the locals. Let's make this left-hand turn on Reverend Raphael Way Jr. We're approaching Phillip. Or Phillip Street. Got some spray paint on the house on my left hand side. We're at First Street. I'm gonna make this right hand turn on First Street. So we're now in the Central City neighborhood here in New Orleans. We have some solar panels on the roof on my left hand side. We got a huge awning on my right. You see that? It almost looks like a storefront, or it could have once been a storefront. And we seem to have run into another neighborhood with horrible streets. It wasn't intentional either. Ouch. Got a female on my right chatting on the phone. Looks like she's next to a church. That's the Mount Ararat Missionary Baptist Church. So I'm just letting the car idle, guys. That's how slow I'm going. I'm doing 5 miles an hour. Second Mount Everest Baptist Church was on our left. I don't even want to go straight anymore, but I look on my right. On my right looks horrible, and on my left looks horrible. I'm gonna make this right hand turn. Like, all these options that I'm left with are horrible options. There's a giant tree stump over here on my left. See it? Got a half a nice block here when the street's almost paved. Then they broke it up right here on my left. We're at South Robertson and Phillip. Let's make this left hand turn on Phillip. Check out what they did with that building on my right hand side. That's pretty cool. So it was an abandoned building. I'm assuming some type of initiative or a coalition took it into their hands to paint some colorful pictures on the wood that was boarded up or boarding up the house. So you see they did like a Wolverine, they did somebody holding a flower pot, they did a Wonder Woman. They pretty much made it look a lot better than just being boarded up. That's like beautifying the environment. Just trying to make something abandoned look pretty. We're at Magnolia and Phillip. Yo, I'm sorry, I just started laughing because I'm thinking about, like, there can be a bike life culture here that Willie's bet dirt bikes on a regular basis. Because if so, if there is, I give y'all credit, because y'all gotta wheelie through all these potholes and these uneven roads, and like it must be difficult. Oh, there was a whole group of crows over here in front of True Love Missionary Baptist Church. Yeah, think about it. You're wheeling your dirt bike through all these potholes. Sheesh. I can't imagine riding rollerblades through here. Riding rollerblades, riding a skateboard. Imagine riding a skateboard. That's like nearly impossible. You pretty much gotta walk your skateboard everywhere. You wanna go, bro?
Hello. That's nice. I like it.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, so riding a skateboard through here must be difficult. Riding anything that isn't a car or a truck must be difficult. Alright, we're gonna make this left hand turn on Willow. We're approaching Willow. Approaching First. I'm just letting everybody go by because people in here, they're so erratic that you can't judge how they're gonna drive. And I'm trying to follow the better roads. If you look at the street, you can already tell that it's a better road than the last few ones that we've been on. All these houses on my left are abandoned. That was literally like a whole block of abandoned houses. We got Edgar P. Harney Elementary School on my right hand side. We're at 2nd and Willow. We're now at 3rd and Willow. We'll make this left hand turn on 3rd. Let's see what 3rd looks like. We're now at 3rd and Clara. I actually had a family member that just passed away named Clara. She passed away while I was out on the road. She's one of my cousin's moms. She was always nice woman. I remember sleeping over the house when I was a kid. She was really nice. I used to love sleeping over that house because they had a cool house, furnished basement and all that. Yeah, that sucked because I wasn't able to be around, you know, when it happened. It happened earlier this month. There's a house for Lisa on my right hand side. We're at South Robertson and 3rd. We got 2nd True Love Baptist Church on our left. And we got Carter G. Woodson School on our right hand side. We're at Ararat. Oh man, some of these blocks, like, you can't go into them. Not only do they have potholes, but they basically are road closed signs everywhere. We're at LaSalle. I'm gonna take this down a little further. New Zion Baptist Church on my left. This must be a predominantly Baptist community because I see tons of Baptist church. I'm gonna try to cross this, LaSalle. We're at 3rd and LaSalle. New Zion Baptist Church, founded in 1921. That was what it said on our left. We're at 3rd and Liberty. We got a gentleman on my right. It looks like he's shining up his chopper. We got an abandoned house on my left. Right in front of First African Baptist Church. Look at that chopper. That must be a joy to ride around here and all these bumps and potholes. And then it looks like a hard tail, so you feel the potholes. You feel the bumps. Passing Loyola. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta pronounce that right. Loyola. Passing 3rd and South Saratoga. It's 58 degrees right now. We're back at Daniel. 3rd and Daniel. D-A-N-N-E-E-L. Daniel. I think we're gonna make a left-hand turn. We're at Dryades. Gonna make this left-hand turn. I'm across the street. What's up, little buddy? Yeah, a little kid on his scooter. He was scooting around, probably like 4 years old. Alright, we're at 2nd. Sportsman's Corner on my left. Did we go up 2nd? I feel like we went up 2nd. Yeah, I'm not gonna go up 2nd because I think we went up 2nd and that block was mango. They had a Fat Albert painted on that corner. Remember Fat Albert? Hey, hey, hey. Got that cool white bird on my right that was just hanging out. We got First Street, Peck and Wesley United Methodist Church on my left-hand side. Sharing love is our mission. Worship begins at 11 a.m. We're at Phillip once again. I think I'm gonna, let me see. I think I'm gonna make a right and then make a left and try to go past Phillip so we can see something else other than Phillip. There's a cool mural on my left-hand side that has a good saying. It says, "Be the change you seek." You get it? It makes sense. Right here on my left-hand side. See? It's behind the gate. That's cool. Basically meaning, if you seek to see a change, you gotta be the change. All right, let's make this left-hand turn on, what's this, Brainerd? Like Brainard, but it says Brainerd. I'm telling you, a lot of the city appears to be in decay, seems to be falling apart, but there's a lot of gorgeous architecture, the detail in the porches, just the stylization of the materials used, the effort put into designing, like the borders, the awning borders, the porch posts. There's a lot of detail, a lot of craftsmanship that goes into that woodwork. We're at Brainerd and what's this, Jackson? Let's take this another block or two up. Jackson Ave. Let's take this another block up and then make a left. Ouch, bump. Boom, 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 boom. That was police that just drove by us. I didn't even know a cop was coming to the light. I just thought, from the corner of my eye, I just saw a regular vehicle. I looked left, and then I would look straight, and he was wiping, look at his glasses or something. That's why it's always good to make a complete stop. You never know who's gonna pop up at that next corner. We're at St. Andrew and Brainerd. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn. A lot of crows. Yo, look at this, another crow on my right, and all I hear in the neighborhood is like, grr, 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 grr. There's a house for sale on my left, 1722. Let me show you guys this house for those of you guys who want to look up property. St. Andrew. So the address is 1722 St. Andrew Street, New Orleans, Louisiana. This is that pink house right here on the left. You see it? Allison Allen is the agent. If you want to Google that and learn how much they want for that property, you can check it out. And if you want to move to this neighborhood, there you go. I just plugged you in. But don't say I didn't warn you. You got to own a monster truck. Either a monster truck or a lifted smart car. It's like, no, you definitely need something good, though. Because the street is rough. All right, we're back on Barron. It looks like it could be said Barone. You could pronounce it in so many different ways. Barone, Barron, Bar, One. We got something called the Bank on my right. Mantle, shutters, and more. Back to bumpy roads. I'll make this right hand turn and we're gonna make a left. We're on Aretha Castle Haley. I'll make this left. On Andrew, on my right, we got the Majestic Mortuary. We serve with reverence. Look at the house on my left hand side. It's falling apart and then it's also graffitied on. Spray painted. All you hear is crows. I don't even hear regular birds like you know. You don't hear that regular bird. All you hear is like crows. And if you know anything about movies and you watch Jeepers Creepers, you know crows are connected to Jeepers Creepers. So every time you hear crows, you know Jeepers Creepers gonna pop up. We're passing South Saratoga. Now look at the woodwork on these awnings right here. You see the little pillar that holds up the awning? I'm gonna slow down. So you can look up on my right hand side. You can look below the awning that's holding it up. You see it? You see all that woodwork, all the designs, the floral, the decoration that's used. And even you could tell how they painted the property, like they cared for it enough to try to paint the different sections, the different colors. Some of these houses are really colorful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I had enough of the potholes. I think I want to see what a better neighborhood looks like. I'm about to search the internet via Google and figure out what's the most expensive neighborhood here in New Orleans. And I want to drive through it. And I want to see what their roads look like. Hopefully they look a lot better if you're spending more to live in the neighborhood. With that being said, please share your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. This is going to conclude the tour. Please consider subscribing and clicking that thumbs up button. All comments are greatly appreciated. They help this channel grow. This is your homeboy Tune, Mr. Tune 215, Tune Dollars, Tune be chillin'. Y'all know, tuning califragilistic expialidocious. Right now, I'm Louisiana Tune, tuning out.